Luis Castillo is on the mound for the Reds.
There is the.
What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a
And
solid
some
season up
baseball.
to this point. 15 wins on the year, and that's a pretty good number. He's
The
going to look
playoffs
to
are
add
about
to that
to
total
start.
in this one here
In a
today.
few days.
At the plate, number 2. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Milwaukee, the center fielder, number
First
2.
pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning
Well,
streak
every
for
time I
one
turn
of
on
these
this
teams is going to end
game,
today. But boy, this is a
they
great
got a new
matchup here.
update.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now. Really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Come on, get him out.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, they're looking to get a lot more out of Travis Shaw. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
So striding forward now, Yasmani Grandal. As we check out how he did
Grandal.
in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees, the temperature at first pitch.
Definitely not
Swinging
71
strike,
where I'm
and now it's
living at.
0-2. And there are the umpires working
raining.
this one. Calling balls and strikes
like
is Mr.
52.
Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on.
Come on, get him out.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Peraza on
Yeah,
the
what,
base.
2?
And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, number 18. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Do that again.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Okay, he missed twice.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here?
Oh, come
I don't
on,
think
man.
so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game
Jesus
here. If
Christ.
it misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line drive to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Chase Anderson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him?
Chase.
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in
that was a
jeopardy.
terrible
It would
swing.
be awfully important that he gets off to a good start
Terrible.
in this one.
So let it
And
go.
Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty B, what we might be looking at, D-Row, is a team that might have lost its focus a little bit. They're definitely going into the postseason, but I don't like the way they've been playing the last week to 10 days.
Yeah, they've definitely been playing poorly, Dan, without question, not executing. But I will say this. When you go to the postseason and you show back up all your numbers from the regular season get washed away and everybody's at 0. So they could start fresh and stay hot.
The 2-2.
There we go.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Gamble is
right
there
to
to
him,
put
though.
it away for out number 1. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds' starting lineup in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Come on, Joey.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Come on, Joey.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a curveball misses inside.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Lined hard to center field, and he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 44.
Standing in, Aristides Aquino. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
You got a hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
You got it.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Standing in now, number 17, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. A dive, but he's back.
Nope.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second.
Right to him.
Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. Still no score. So striding in, Corey Spangenberg. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Oh, Castillo.
Sent out to straightaway center field.
Oh, my.
Urban is after it. He's there and records the first out.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 7.
Stepping in, Orlando Arcia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball 1. Pitch popped up. Farmer has a play. And that retires the side.
That was a quick one.
3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now for Cincinnati, Phillip Ervin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Come on, Irvin.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fouled away.
Come on.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Just hung in there on that one.
Barely got that one.
The 0-2 once more.
There we go.
Liner in there for a base hit.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if they'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
So digging in now, Jose Iglesias. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Come on, Jose.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now. Line drive to left.
Ooh, there we go.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Kyle Farmer.
All right.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. A dive, and he knocks it down.
Oh, there we go. He didn't catch it.
And there is some stick.
Oh, man, Farmer.
Still managed to get the out at first.
You run slow.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Sent on the ground out to second.
That shit's deep.
Down deep in the hole. Throw from shallow
I
left.
got one here.
But the run will come in to score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Castillo. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
Oh, just about to hit it that
It's a
time.
pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
I only got one.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ben Gamble.
Now the pitch. Popped him up. Peraza will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
One gone.
And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. At the plate, Chase Anderson.
Cubs collapse.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack.
Pretty sure the Cubs are going to be broken up in the offseason.
You better pull the trigger on it.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, number 2. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Come on.
Two out, nobody on. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in once again, Jose Peraza. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Weak grounder back to the mound.
Right back to him.
And there's one down now. Stepping in, Joey Votto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike.
Come on, Joey. Hit the deep.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
It's not deep, but it'll work.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fouled off. Votto leads off first with 1 away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, terrible.
Coming to the plate now, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's foul. That's foul.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center.
There you go.
Spangenberg on
There
the
you
move.
got it.
He gets there to make the play, and that into the
well.
Yasmani Grandal.
On to the
He got on
fourth.
top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Foul.
Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead
That'll
of
be a
foul
foul.
ball. Fastball just misses. That's ball
Come
one.
on.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Yasmani Grandal becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
Man, look at all those
Doing a
empty
nice job out
seats.
there in the mound, but the deeper you get
Let's
into the
notice
game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor
Let's
before
do
it gets
that
too late.
again.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
3 times in a row?
Plain to see right there that
No,
the
I don't
manager's
think so.
sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still trail 1-0.
All right.
And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike.
Nope, they didn't give me that time. That fooled me twice.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly
All
why.
right, got
He
me.
has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring it to shortstop Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left.
Got on that one.
Not quite out of here. It's off the
That's a
outside
double.
scoreboard. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Double.
With that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Stepping in now, Kyle Farmer. As he'll get caught
Come on,
chasing a
Kyle.
bad one there. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's too late as he's in
All
there.
right.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
Should I try to bunt him in? Nah.
And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, my name a little deep
Iglesias
enough.
takes his lead at third with 1 away.
I don't trust Cal.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Come on, Cal.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he
there you go.
It's down for a base hit. And not in time as the run
I'm in
scores.
there.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Rose. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Standing in now, Kurt Casale.
Oh
The
my.
second for one. The relay on to first. The double play, and the
Double
side
play.
is retired.
Let's get away.
Boy, oh boy. Welcome back.
Winning
Heidi
2-0.
standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his
Skip
lineup's
it,
performance
Heidi.
so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find
Get
a way
over
to get
there.
something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Run a long
Thank
way.
you, Heidi. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Show Track. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Ball one to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
Come on, get him out.
Hit back up the middle.
Said get him out.
Iglesias is there. And the
you
off-balance
out.
throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 3.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column. Worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon.
That's
Ready
usually
with the
what
first
happens.
pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Come on.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure
Yeah,
does. It's a
dude.
Baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 2-0. So here's the Reds pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Leading off for the Reds, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Come on.
On he pops it up.
Oh,
Number 18
pop up.
calls for it. 1 away. And here's Jose Peraza. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I
should
don't
let that
think
go.
he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And it's 1-2.
Oh, bringing out the
Be shocked
heat.
if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Number 19.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Calm down, Votto. Calm down.
The windup and the 0-1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Fouled away.
Come on.
The 1-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
Taking the turn.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Digging in to try it again. Aquino. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Give me a double.
On its way is pitch number 75. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there. And they're going to hold that runner at third base. Even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Number 17 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up
there.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way.
Oh, okay. It didn't go out. It didn't go out.
The relay.
Oh, he made it.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot. But to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
He barely made it.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Freddie Peralta, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
What's the guy for me, Freddie?
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
All right.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Behind 0-2 now.
Come on.
Here it comes, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
Well, that's what I said. I said no.
High high in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Going back is the
Keep
center
going,
fielder.
going.
The wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
7-0.
Two-run shot to straightaway center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish. But they gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch, he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
In now, Kyle Farmer.
The third baseman.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lifted in the air to center field. Under it is the center fielder, and that's the third out.
Right to him.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Hit to first, backhanded, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Christian Yelich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Brewers. Number 22, Christian Yelich.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. The average entering play at a cool 330. 44 home runs and 97 driven in.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's almost confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Christian Yelich goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box, number 2. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes.
I am tired.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Now he scales the wall.
Oh, nice one, Trino.
An incredible catch that time, as that's going to end the inning in style. Another look out in right field as he ends the inning by taking away a home run. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
The home run robber
gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready once again, Curtis Sally, and he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th.
Right in his
Ready with the
gone.
first pitch, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 out.
Up next to Cincinnati.
Now to the plate, Luis Castillo, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. A ball and no strikes.
97 miles.
Swing and a liner.
Oh.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Oh, my.
And this will find the wall deep in the
Come
corner.
on. Come on. Get up in there.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jose.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Peraza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to
Let
cheat
that
us
go.
than this AB.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Oh, shit, let that go too.
In is Joey Votto now.
Oh, enjoy it.
Scoring position with two gone.
Joey Votto.
First offering on its way. Popped up.
Nope, that's not gonna work.
Shaw is there, and the side is retired. Reds leave one, but there's back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the seventh, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number one here in the seventh as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Ooh-wee.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The 0-2 once more. Line to the right side.
Foul.
But a foul ball.
It was a foul.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really
the pressure
starting to
is
rack them
on.
up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The pressure is on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike two. Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Thames behind 1-2.
Come on. Can't deal with that. Ooh.
And he struck him out
Oh
to
my.
retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 3 up. Striding in, Aristides Aquino. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Aquino.
Number 44.
Ready with
Man,
the
it's
first
serious.
pitch. Here it comes.
It's
Hit
not
in the air
comfortable.
down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up.
Pop up. That one-on-one, Aquino.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 17.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, number 17. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Here's a drive out toward left center field.
That's a good whack.
Running hard,
Come on.
he's digging for second.
Double.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, man, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Into the box now, Phillip Ervin, as he rips it on the ground to
Oh, there
second.
you go.
Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. In now, Jose Iglesias. He went deep for a two-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Hit to short. Arcia fields it cleanly.
Right to him.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati. Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, man, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might
He
want to
throws
start
out with
swinging
no
a little
hitter.
bit earlier in the count.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
The energy is low. Don't know he got enough energy to do it.
Slap hard the opposite way.
Yeah. Oh, he got it.
Pulled in out
Ooh,
there in
he
left
got
center.
it.
Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning.
5 outs away.
With some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too
Can he
long.
do it?
Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Travis Shaw. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Oh my.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
And now pitch on the way.
Can he do it?
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many.
Hang on, this is hit deep into
Nope,
right
nope.
center. This looks to
There
have
goes
it.
the no-hitter.
Does a home run. Orlando Arcia with a solo shot. Home run number 16
right.
for him on the
You can sit
year.
down now.
And they're now on the board, though still well behind. So close, but with one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
Oh, it sure is, Matty B. Boy, you get that part of the game as a pitcher into the 8th inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it may be too
Damn,
little
so
too late,
close.
but they're on the board here in the late going. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 7 and the Brewers 1.
So close.
Now in the box, Kyle Farmer. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner.
It was too soft.
Goes in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Kirk Casale. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way
nice
to
one.
right, and that finds some outfield grass.
Come
It's
on.
a base hit. Throwing to
Oh, go
second.
back, go back.
And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Jose Peraza looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Reds lead 1. They're on top 7-1. Ryan Braun.
Let's close this game out.
Pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his already well down, they just need to try and get on base here. Comes into his first at bat at 283, 22 home runs, and 74 RBIs. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Over the bullpen and gone.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Oh my God, come on.
Drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty V. How about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American Small Park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
Got him.
It's the
3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, number 18.
Line drive to left. Number 17 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The first baseman, number 7.
So coming to the plate, Eric Thames. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. The Brewers find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts? Oh, way to get dirty. He's up ready to throw. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on
victory for me.
Exclamation point. I love it.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Castillo records win number 16 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Oh my. Woo, victory.